Our time is your time. Your time is our time.
The Village Store. Joan Davis, proprietor. Jack Haley, manager. Rebroadcast especially for you soldiers, sailors, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen. Now, here's the star and proprietor of the Village Store, Joan Davis.
They keep calling, eh? Well, just write their names down in my little black book. I'll decide on one when I get home. Goodbye. Gee, John, this is wonderful. Every man in town is calling me trying to get a date. I have a new way to attract men. They follow me wherever I go.
Really? How do you do it?
Oh, it's easy. Every time I go out on the street, instead of wearing earrings, I just hang a cigarette on each ear.
Tonight, the Fountain Airs, accompanied by Eddie Paul, bring us a new version of an old favorite, Somebody Loves Me.
Somebody loves me, I wonder who she can be. Somebody loves me, I wish I knew who she can be, worries me. For every girl who passes me, I shout, hey, baby, you were meant to be my love and baby. Somebody loves me, I wonder who, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Somebody loves me, I wonder who she can be. Somebody loves me, I wish I knew who she can be, worries me. For every girl who passes me, I shout, hey, maybe you're the one was meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me, I wonder who, maybe, baby, it's you.
You've got to lend me your car. Mine uses too much gas, and that's why my coupons are all gone.
But why do you need a car?
Because we're the only store in the village now not making deliveries. We'll lose business, and besides, people depend on us. Gee, you'd think I was trying to borrow it for a whole month. All I want it for is just 30 days.
You can't have my car, and that's final. You ought to buy something to get around that doesn't use gas.
Doesn't use gas?
Yeah, you can get a bicycle to ride around town or a horse to drive around.
Yeah, or I can get a jackass to kick me wherever I want to go.
That I like. A jackass to kick you around. That I like.
Well, thanks. The job is open in case you're interested. Please, Jack, if you won't lend me your car for a few months, just lend it to me for tonight. It's very important. You see, I have a date with a soldier who's been overseas for 13 months, and this is his first liberty.
You mean his first leave. Liberty is what a sailor takes. Soldiers never take liberty.
Oh, you poor misinformed civilian. Look, Jack, you just got to loan me your car for store deliveries. And besides, some night, my soldier friend and I can drive up to Lover's Lane.
Lover's Lane? It's so dark and lonely. What can you do up there?
What can we do? We're going to play gin rummy by the light of the fireflies. Look, son, we're going up to Lover's Lane so we can S-P-O-O-M. Get it? S-P-O-O-M.
Yeah, but where are you going to get cigarettes?
I could have sworn I spelled something else. Oh, well, Jack, I can see you've never been up to Lover's Lane.
Oh, no, I've gone up there many a moonlight night, but it's no fun.
Well, that depends on what girl you take.
Oh, you're supposed to take a girl?
Oh, no, bring the rain barrel inside, Mother. I have a drip in the store. Jack, are you going to lend me your car or not?
Jack.
No, I'm Joan.
All right. Joni, gas is too tough to get.
Well, but if I can't make deliveries, I'll lose a lot of business. Gee, it's a serious problem.
Well, there's a very simple solution. Don't use a car. Get something else. Why don't you buy a bicycle or a horse or something?
Well, maybe you're right, Jack. Hey, you know something? I got $100 to spare. Gosh, I wonder what I can buy for that.
Well, I don't know. You could get, Hey, Joni, look who just drove up in front of the store. Penny Cartwright. And she's in that new horse and buggy your father gave her last month on her birthday.
See, that outfit wouldn't be bad for me. I wonder if I could talk her into selling it for $100.
I doubt it.
Well, I have a very shrewd business mind. I can outsmart Penny any day. And furthermore...
Quiet, Joni. Here she comes now. Hello, Penny.
Oh, Jack, I'm so upset.
What's wrong, dear?
Well, my shafts are all bent and out of shape. What should I do?
Oh, wear slacks so nobody will notice them.
Miss Davis, please. Not only are my shafts bent, but my chassis is warped.
Well, if your shafts are bent and your chassis is warped, there's only one thing for you to do.
What?
Put yourself up on blocks for the duration.
Joni, she's talking about her Surrey.
Oh.
Just what seems to be wrong, Penny?
Oh, I'm having so much trouble with the Surrey. Last night I went riding and my axle got out of line again.
Who got out of line?
My axle! I don't know what to do.
Well, you just tell Axel he's ain't better behaved. You said it. Look, kid, out of the kindness of my fair and square heart, I will give you the unheard of sum of $5 for your horse.
$5?
Mm-hmm.
Why, that horse is worth at least $500.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain. Penny, are you willing to compromise?
Well, yes.
Good. Now, if you come down a little, I'll come down a little. I'll give you $3.
Miss Davis, don't be ridiculous. This horse is one of the best my father has on his farm.
Oh, your father has other horses? Well, maybe you'll sell me one of those.
Oh, I hardly think so. They're all expensive race horses.
Hasn't he got anything else?
Well, yes, he has one that does the heavy work. She's just an old nag that he's had around for years.
That's no way to talk about your mother.
Davis.
Look, kid, won't you sell me the horse for $100?
I certainly will not, and I don't intend to stay here another minute. Goodbye.
Well, looks like I don't get her horse and buggy.
Well, it was your own fault, Joni. You've got to know how to handle Penny. You're too aggressive. You've got to be diplomatic like me.
Like you?
Yeah, now what would happen if every time I went out with Penny, I demanded a kiss?
What would happen?
I don't know. I got to try it sometime. Maybe I'll get one.
Oh, well, I don't need a horse and buggy. I can get some other mode of transportation. What's that?
Oh, it's a guy on a motorcycle just pulled outside the store, alongside this curbstone.
Upside down, Beth?
And a curbstone.
Oh. A motorcycle?
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be a swell thing for me. I wonder if the man will sell it to me.
I don't know, but it looks like you'll get a chance to ask him. He's coming in the store.
Swell. Watch me use my bargaining powers on him.
Well, your bargaining powers didn't work on Penny.
Yeah, but this is a man, and I know how to handle men. If you want to get something out of a man, all you have to do is talk his language. How do you do, sir? What can I do for you?
Salutations. Pardon the intrusion, but if my assumption is correct, this is an apothecary.
Hmm?
I am suffering from a cranial disturbance, and I should like to obtain a medicinal sedative.
Huh?
Go ahead, Joni. Why don't you talk his language?
Well, I will as soon as I find out what language he's talking. Now, what is it that you wanted, Bub?
My dear girl, what I'm trying to convey is that I need an aspirin.
Well, how bad do you need it?
Oh, very bad.
Okay, I'll make a trade with you. I'll give you an aspirin if you'll give me your motorcycle. Huh?
Give you my motorcycle?
Yes. What she means is that she wants to buy... I want to buy your motorcycle. It's standing out in front.
Oh, no, I can't sell you that. But if you want to buy something, I'm selling encyclopedias.
Oh, who wants a three-wheel bike?
My dear sir, would you explain to this girl that I'm selling the Encyclopedia Britannica? Tell her just what this English encyclopedia is.
Why, sure, Joni. The Encyclopedia Britannica is a bicycle you have to drive on the left-hand side of the street.
For your edification, it is not a bicycle. Look, I have one with me. This is an encyclopedia. How do you like it?
Very pretty, but it doesn't look enough like a motorcycle.
My dear girl, it's a book. And what a book. It contains chapters on science, medicine, astrology, astronomy, and law, to name a few subjects. And it's all yours for the nominal fee of $100.
But I don't want it. I want your motorcycle.
I'm sure if you glance through it, you'd change your, shall we say, mind.
Shall we? All right.
Well, I'm going down the street for some lunch. I'll leave the book with you two to peruse. Goodbye. By the way, I'm leaving my motorcycle in front of your store. Please keep an eye on it.
Okay. Hey, Joni, what did he say we should do with this book?
Peruse it. Go ahead, Jack. Start perusing.
Now, you do it first, and if you like it, I'll try.
You know, Jack, maybe I ought to buy this book. I can stand the education. I got a problem. Should I buy this book and stay home and read and become smart? Or should I buy a motorcycle and be a dope who gets around? Or would I rather be a pig?
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. Birds in the trees seem to twitter Louise. Each little rose tells me it knows I love you. I love you. Every little beat that I feel in my heart seems to repeat what I felt at the start. Each little sigh tells me that I adore you, Louise. Just to see and hear you brings joy that I never knew. But then to be so near you thrills me through and through. Anyone can see why I wanted your kiss. It had to be, but the wonder is this. Can it be true? Someone like you could love me, Louise, 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 Louise. Can it be true that someone like you could love me, Louise?
Store, I better change my hairstyle. My bangs keep going off. Well, I made up my mind about one thing. I'm not going to buy that fool encyclopedia. I need something economical to make store deliveries with. I think his motorcycle will be just the thing if I can get the guy to sell it.
Oh, hello, Miss Davis.
Oh, hello, Stave Street. Hiya, kid. Gee, I'm glad you dropped in. Maybe you can help me. I've got serious transportation trouble. Honest, Davy, I've just got to have something to take me from one place to another.
What's wrong with your legs?
Well, let's not go into that, shall we? I can see you're not going to help me, so maybe you better sing.
Do what?
Sing.
I'll be glad to.
Well, I sure talked him into that, didn't I? Go ahead, Davy, sing.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing by a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. The charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. When we're out together, in love together, and dancing cheek to cheek.
Please, Jack, come on outside with me. I want to look at that guy's motorcycle he left standing out there.
Okay.
You know, I think I might buy it. Gee, Jack, look at this motorcycle. Isn't it a beauty? Hey, hold it while I get on.
Now, be careful, Joan. You don't know anything about motorcycles, and you might accidentally start it.
Oh, don't be silly. Say, this is fun. I wonder what would happen if I stepped on this lever. It's probably the windshield wiper. I'll try it. A very noisy windshield wiper.
Joni, you started the motor. Turn it off.
Okay, I guess this other lever turns it off. There.
Joni, you're moving. Stop it. Stop.
Jack, I can't steer it. Help me. Help!
Oh, Joan, you're heading for that auto across the street. You're going to hit it. Look out, Joni!
Well, what do you know? I scratched the fender slightly.
Joni. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just shaken up a little.
Oh, thank goodness. But look at this parked car. It's a mess.
It is? I wonder who could have done that.
You did, and you know it. Now, you're going to get into trouble. Hey, here comes somebody now. Probably the owner of the automobile.
The owner of the automobile? Here, Jack, you hold the motorcycle. I have to go back to the store.
I know you don't. I'm not going to take this rap.
Miss Davis! Oh, Miss Davis!
Oh, it's Blimpy.
Yes, it's me. I saw the whole accident.
You did? Yes. Good. Then you'll be willing to testify that this parked car, without a driver, mind you, backed up and hit my poor little motorcycle.
That is not true. You ran into this car. Not only that, I was walking along minding my own business, and you almost knocked me down with the motorcycle. Have you got a license?
Do I need a license? I thought it was open season on pedestrians.
Look, Blippy, nobody was hurt, and Joni didn't mean to do it. Now, why don't you be a good scout and forget the whole thing?
Forget it. I will not, Miss Davis. I am going to sue you and take everything you've got.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, what I've got you can have. I've been trying to get rid of it for years.
Oh, I've never been so mad in my life. I'm livid. Simply livid.
You know, Blippy, you're cute when you get mad.
Oh. Do you really think so, Mr. Haley?
Yeah, when your face gets red, it looks beautiful.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Oh, brother, she's soaking that oil up like a rusty hinge. Then everything's all right, Blimpy. You're not mad at me?
Of course I'm not mad, Miss Davis. And I'll prove it by being nice when I see you in court. Well, I have to run along now. But by the way, I'll drop into the store later. I want to buy a needle and thread.
What for?
I'm going out tonight, and I want to sow some wild oats. Get it? I made a funny.
Oh, now load your gun with buckshot, Father. The old crow's in the corn again.
Well, goodbye, Miss Davis. I hope you know the words to the prisoner song. La-da-da-dum-da-dee.
Gee, Jack, she sounds serious. She's really going to sue me. And wait till the owner of this car sees what I did to it. Then I'll really be sued.
Don't worry, Joni. I saw the whole thing, and I'll testify for you. I'm your pal, and I don't care whose car it is. I'll say it wasn't your fault. I'll swear it wasn't your fault.
Pardon me, good-looking. Did you see who banged into my car?
I,
Whose fault was it?
Oh, it was her fault.
Oh, so it's your car, is it, Scarlett O'Harrigan?
Did you do this, Miss Davis?
Me? Why, of course not. How can you stand there and accuse me so justly? Maybe I can help you, though. I saw the whole thing.
You did? Well, tell me, who did it and which way did he go?
You said it.
Oh, Miss Davis, you're not helping any. Mr. Haley, honey child, I implore you, will you help poor little old me? Will you?
Who do you want bumped off?
I just want to know who smashed into my car.
Well,
Jack, don't talk, and I'll give you a $5 raise.
Now, remember, the name is Haley, and a Haley cannot be bribed.
Oh, that's too bad, because if you told me I was going to give you a great big kiss, but I guess that's bribery, too.
Bribery, shrivery, fuck her up, babe.
Well, a bargain's a bargain. I'll kiss you and you tell me who hit my car. Ready?
Ready. Contact.
All right, now tell me, who hit my car?
Funny, I can't remember a thing. Kiss me again and refresh my memory.
I'm sorry, one kiss is my limit. Don't try to raise the ante.
Oh, come on. Raise the ante.
How do you like that? He has to plead with her to raise the ante when here stands a girl who's willing to play for table stakes. You can even cheat if you want it, huh?
There's my motorcycle, officer. And there's the unscrupulous female who pilfered it.
Just a moment. How dare you call me a female? I mean, unscrupulous.
Officer, arrest this woman.
Just a minute. What happened here, miss?
Look at my motorcycle, all smashed. Young lady, what's the idea of driving my motorcycle into this car?
Oh, so you're the one who did it, Miss Davis.
Officer, I insist. I'm bringing charges against her.
So am I. Oh, Mr. Haley, honey child.
Kiss me again and refresh my memory.
Come along, Miss Davis. As an officer of the law, I'm putting you under arrest.
Jack, come out of it. They're going to arrest me.
They can't arrest you, Joni. They've got to get a cop first.
A cop? Believe me, Jack, this character standing next to me in the blue uniform is not a wave.
Come along, Miss Davis. You can explain the whole thing to the judge.
Jack, do something. Do something. He's taking me away.
Don't worry, Joni. I'll take care of everything. I'll see you in the judge's chambers. In the meantime, I'll get a lawyer, a cheap one. It'll only take a minute.
Every day of my life, you've been near to me. Though the love that we knew is no more, you're still dear to me. With each breath I take, I just fly away. Tender thoughts of you fill my heart. Memories will never part. Every day of my life, I'll live just for you. And I'll treasure each moment we spent when our love was new. While the spark may burn, I'll keep hoping someday you'll return. And I'll wait here every day of my life. Every day of my life, I'll live just for you. And I'll treasure each moment we spent. Our love was new. While the spark may burn, I'll keep hoping someday you'll return. And I'll wait every day of my
Quiet in the judge's chambers here, please. Everybody rise. Here comes His Honor, Judge Worthington.
Good morning. Who's the defendant?
Me, honest Joan Davis.
Oh, it's you again. What is it this time? What are the charges?
I charge Miss Davis with theft.
I charge her with the destruction of my car.
I charge her with reckless driving.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To report this to the OPA. I'm being charged too much.
Your Honor, Miss Davis took this man's motorcycle, bounced it up on the sidewalk, raised my shoulder, and then careened into this girl's parked car.
Miss Davis, if these charges are proved, you'll have to pay for gross negligence.
Okay, what are they getting these days for gross negligences?
Come on. let's get on with this case. Miss Davis, are these charges true?
Now, just a moment, Your Majesty. As a respected member of this distinguished community, I am innocent of any premeditated criminological act, and not knowing legalistic procedure, I stand upon my constitutional rights and refuse to commit myself without benefit of a barrister. In short, I ain't opening my yap till my mouthpiece gets here.
Well, where is your lawyer?
I don't know.
Wait. Don't say anything, Joni.
Oh, Jack, thank goodness you're here. Where's the lawyer? I want to get out of here.
You're practically out. I thought it over and decided not to waste your $100 on a lawyer. I got a better idea.
Uh-oh. I can feel the hot breath of a cellmate on my neck.
The encyclopedia that guy left at the store had a chapter on law, so I read it. And with the legal knowledge I acquired, I am here to defend you.
You're going to defend me? Dust off the electric chair, Warden. I'm in for a shock, I fear.
Now, don't worry, Joni. Leave everything to me. I know what I'm doing.
I hope so.
Miss Davis, now that your lawyer's here, let's get on with this case.
Your Honor, in view of the fact that this case is ipso facto, habeas corpus, and mandamus delicti, and as I want a fair trial for my client, I demand that the courtroom be cleared. Get rid of these people.
But these people are all witnesses.
That's what I want to get rid of. Your Honor, what are the charges? And we deny them.
The charges are theft, reckless driving, and property damage.
Your Honor, as Miss Davis's lawyer, I ask you to gaze upon my client. Just by looking at her, you can see that she is incapable of any willfully malicious act.
Oh, Jack's a sweet little lawyer. That's what he is, a sweet little lawyer.
But now, let's delve into her mental processes.
Oh, and examine my brain, I
Yes,
suppose.
that's what I wanted to do.
Uh-huh. The sweet little lawyer is starting to ferment a little.
In summation, I wish to make this statement. We may appear guilty, but we did not commit this act willfully. And we ask for an acquittal. But if we are found guilty and we are sentenced, we are perfectly willing to let her pay her debt to society.
We certainly are, aren't you?
Mr. Haley, there's no need to send Miss Davis to prison. I discussed it with the plaintiffs, and they're willing to settle the case for $100.
$100 a case?
Miss Davis, you pay these people $100. Court's adjourned.
Well, here's the money. Gee, Jack, there goes my 100, and I still haven't bought anything to make my deliveries in. What can I get that doesn't use gas?
I don't know. You can't get a car. You can't get a motorcycle. You can't get a horse. I can't think of anything else to get around in.
Oh, I wish I knew where I could... Wait a minute. I got an idea. Jack, we're going to the zoo.
What for?
To rent the stork.
To rent the stork?
Yeah, he's the only one I know of who's still making deliveries without gas.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.